When a loved one or family member's health deteriorates to the point they must move in with you, everyone's life changes. You'll find yourself in many stressful and perplexing situations. Caregiving Tips A to Z, Alzheimer's and Other Dementias by Starr Calo-oy takes the family caregiver through every hands-on procedure necessary to care for your loved one at home. Every difficult situation the family caregiver faces is addressed, and numerous ideas to solve them easily are provided. This complete caregiving manual will help you and your family effectively communicate with all medical professionals to obtain maximum results for your loved one. Caregiving Tips A to Z, Alzheimer's and Other Dementias is colorfully illustrated and has been done in large print so it's easy to read. Providing complete care for a loved one is very noble. The proper caregiving tools will make your endeavor easier. Get your copy of the book today. Caregivers A to Z, Alzheimer's and Other Dementias by Starr Calo-oy. Available at caregiversadvice.net. caregiversadvice.net. That's caregiversadvice.net.
Or a friend, but did you know it's also important to take care of yourself while taking on such a huge role? That's why our caregiving expert 101 Starr Calo-oy is here. Good to have you, Starr.
Good to see you.
Delightful to talk about this because caregiving, the role of it, so many people do it, and so many people are thrust into it, and sometimes they're unprepared.
That's right.
So there's some things you say that people should do, beginning with accepting your limits.
That's right. Well, we've got to think about ourselves also, because if the caregiver is ill, well, then it's not good for the person they're taking care of, right? It can also lead to death. In many cases it is nowadays because of the stress involved. The immune system is down because of all the care.
Yes, indeed. And you know what? Sometimes people find it difficult being in the role to set their own limits because they think they have to do it all.
That's right.
Yes.
They don't delegate. They feel they have to take it all. And who is the last person we think of as mothers or as daughters? We don't think of ourselves. So our health goes downhill. And even if we have warning signs, if we've got warning signs like, you know, we're starting to feel heart palpitations, or we're starting to feel too much fatigue, we're starting to get irritable, well, we're too tired. We're being overworked. So there are some things that we'd like to show everyone today what to do.
One of the things you talk about is creating a support system for yourself. How do you do that?
Well, ahead of time, before you need it, make sure you've lined up everybody that can help you. A respite service or our family member or friend that can come over and take over for you, even so you can get a nap, Bridget, because we need to be able to get our rest. Or if it's a place so that you can get out of town and go with your spouse and you need someone to come over and watch your loved one, or if you want to take them to another facility just to take care of them while you're out of town. But to know what to do ahead of time and to have that plan B in place.
Guaranteed you will always need a support system.
Yes, you will.
You say get organized.
Yes, we do. Well, if you don't have all your numbers written down for everything, let's say, for example, it's your mom, okay? She suddenly has some kind of a stroke or a seizure. You call 911. The first thing they're going to ask you is they're going to ask you about her on the way over there. They're going to ask you, what is her Medicare number? What is her doctor's name and phone number? They're going to ask you, is she on home health right now? What's her diagnosis? What kind of medications is she on? Does she have any special circumstances? Unless you've got that available in her folder in your home, you're going to forget everything.
And consequently, you're going to be more stressed out than the person you're trying to get to the doctor or the emergency room or whatever it is.
Absolutely. So you got to organize everything.
Yes. Schedule time for yourself. Be a little selfish.
Yeah. Well, actually, you've got to think. I mean, my goodness, take a bubble bath. I always say that's beautiful. And even if you're used to taking showers in a rush all the time, take a bath, light some candles, put on some music, put on some incense, relax your senses. You need to do that so that you'll be all right.
Right, because you can't give great care if you aren't caring for yourself. Now, you say make your health a priority. What does that mean, Starr?
Well, limit your caffeine intake. You've got to be careful about that. If you're taking pills to sleep and pills to wake up, you know there's some danger signals there. You've got to be careful of alcohol. Alcohol will cause you to stay awake at night, not put you to sleep like a lot of people think.
Some people use it as a sedative.
Yeah, and it's not. It causes unrestful sleep during the night. Make sure you rest your senses all through the day. You've got to be very careful about your exercise, stretching, because many people that are watching right now and watch this segment every week, Bridget, are boomers. And boomers can't get out there and hustle like people, you know, younger people. So get a stretching video and learn how to stretch. Stretching for seniors is a real good one because that's something that you can do.
So I'm hearing you say relax, take a break, take care of yourself first.
That's right. And get a checkup with your doctor. Get everything checked out. Go ahead and find out all about your, you know, in every regard, your heart, blood levels, everything.
Everything. Well, I love that you were talking about all of this in your books, Caregiving Tips A to Z, Alzheimer's and Other Dementia, and the Caregiving Tips 101. To get a copy of the book, 210-521-8668. And of course, your radio show happens on Saturdays from 9 to 10 a.m., Caregiving 101. And then from 10 to 11 a.m., you and Bob, your beloved husband, are talking about Marriage 101. And if you'd like to call into that show and ask questions, 210-521-8668. Caregiversadvice.net. What are you talking about next week, sir?
We're going to be talking about home services and resources. Lots of websites, all kinds of great information. So tune in.
Fantastic. You always come with great stuff. Thank you so much, Starr. We'll see you next week.